to a brand new day. Thank you, thank you. I wake up to a brand new way. Thank you, thank you. I can see a brand new story. It's unfolding right before me. Spirit-led and spirit-fed. It's only good inside my head. I wake up to a brand new day. Thank you, thank you. I wake up to a brand new way. Thank you, thank you. Radically Affirmative New Thought with Rev Steph on Wake Up, Say Thank You. Good morning, beloveds. Good morning, soul family and soul friends. Good afternoon or good evening, whatever time of day it is that is unfolding for you right here and right now. This is the beautiful, delicious, divine moment unfolding spirit and activating upon the very nature of our own being. Oh my goodness, what a day today gets to be through each and every one of us. Thanks so much for being here, clicking on those clicks and loving on this love. I am so blessed that you're here. This is Wake Up, Say Thank You. I am Reverend Steph Sanamon, Spiritual Director with One Love Awakening Society, and so much more. And this is where we gather together each and every weekday morning to affirm life's good. That's right. We are here to wake ourselves up, wake each other up, love up on one another, fill our cups, and get on with our day. That is what we are here to do every single weekday morning. I am so blessed that you have been doing this with me. Oh my goodness. August 3rd, it will be our 6 years. 6 years we've been coming together to do this good work. It's amazing. It's amazing that you're still here, that I'm still here. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. I see you popping in. I see you. You are bright, shiny, beautiful expressions of an infinite source and supply. And here we are today. Good morning, Jesse. Hello. There you are. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, beloveds. Tammy says, happy Grata Tuesday, lovely spirits. That's right. It's Grata Tuesday today. We are in the gratitude quadrant. We are in prosperity. We are in abundance. We are in the goodness of living spirit. Hello, Nicola. Hello, beloved. Dan is in the house. Hello. Oh, I see all of you popping in. I see you. Thanks for those loves, those likes. Thank you for clicking on those share buttons. Oh my goodness. So grateful. Glade says, good morning. It is a beautiful morning, fresh moisture in the air and in our souls. Yes, living in the moisture. Good morning, Val. Hello, beloved. So this beautiful expression of spirit is living and breathing and having its being, and we are in its overflow. We are in the overflow, the expansion and expression. I was working on the affirmation today. I called it in the overflow, and then I just let spirit do spirit. Right. And so I was singing songs and writing songs. And now I can't remember them because that was 5 minutes ago. Oh my goodness. 5 minutes ago, can't remember what I was singing. I am grateful for you and this daily ritual. Oh, thank you. I am grateful for you. What I also love to do is in this overflow that this powerful presence, this infinite intelligence, this one infinite mind is living and breathing and having its thinking, its being, its actualization of life through our unique and unrepeatable expression. And I love to just ask a question and then flip open a book and see what happens, because generally, typically, they somehow respond to one another. And I don't have to do anything. I don't have to go searching. I don't have to go looking. I don't have to do anything because I live in the overflow of a divine infinite intelligence. And so today in the overflow, is a overflow. I think Emerson talks about it, that over soul, that over expression and experience. Ernest Holmes says this, that there is a power for good in the universe greater than I am, and I can use it. So that greater than I am, that greater expression, that greater experience than this unique and unrepeatable little tiny soul that I am, there's a greater infinite intelligence, a part of this life that is living, breathing, and having its being. And so ask, and something happens. You ask for something, and it happens. When we have faith, when we have trust in this universe. So I was thinking about being in the overflow, and overflow is, for me, is just recognizing my oneness in this divine source and supply that is everywhere, always. I'm currently just playing around with this book, The Art of Spiritual Healing, Joel S. Goldsmith. He was in the 40s and 50s. Writing. This is a hand-me-down book. So someone else has written notes and underlined things and highlighted things and left bookmarks and things in this really old book. They're really old. It's not really old. Let's see. 1956. So it's not really old. But so in the overflow, see, sometimes I just rant and I just do nothing. I've said nothing yet. But on page 145 of The Art of Spiritual Healing by Joel Goldsmith, I was thinking about the overflow. I was thinking about being one with the one, being one with the source, being infinite intelligence, expressing and expanding, being this powerful presence that is supporting my life. And right here, I flip open the book, and right here, he's actually quoting somebody else in this section. He's quoting Jesus. He says, "I and my Father are one." That's what he's quoting. And then he says, "That is my relationship to God, and that is God's relationship to me. It has nothing to do with any person. It has nothing to do with relatives, friends, or associates. My good is in no way dependent on them, nor is their good dependent on me. My good is God's allness made manifest as my individual being." We are the overflow. We are spirit unfolding, expressing, and expanding. There is no dependency here. We aren't codependent on the power and the presence. We aren't codependent. We aren't dependent upon God. We are that divine flow of infinite intelligence. We are this divine expression and experience, living and breathing and having its being. We are in that. So powerful, so beautiful. So today we do have an affirmation. I'm seeing Lori. Hello, beloved. Good morning. Grateful to be here. Affirming Life's good. Yes. I read that book in practitioner training and loved it. Is it? Yes, it's so good. I love chewing on all of it. I was going to say picking apart every book. I love picking apart every book. I'm an analyzer. I analyze everything. I chew on everything. I want to know what's in there. So every paragraph in every book has something juicy in it that we get to decide whether or not we are keeping it or letting it go. This is the power of the overflow. So my true prosperity is this. My true prosperity is this. I am in the overflow of infinite good, and spirit is all that I am and all that I know. My true prosperity is this. I am in the overflow of infinite good, and spirit is all that I am and all that I know. Think about it like this. You're in a teeny tiny little kayak or a canoe, and you're paddling. And so you are in this one little section. You are an individualized, unique expression, but you are in the ocean. You are in an ocean of possibility and potentiality. You are in the ocean of everything, the allness of life, the fullness of life, all good, all thought, all activity, everything is already in this ocean of divine source and supply. It's the overflow. And we, as unique and unrepeatable expressions of this creative power, are just flowing. We're in this teeny tiny little flesh bucket. We call it kayak or canoe in this analogy. And we're just paddling along. And all of it is a powerful presence. All of it is around us. All the good that we could possibly ever desire for ourselves and for one another is already present. Where are we paddling to? How are we directing our kayaks and our canoes as we flow through the overflow? The good is already. The power and presence is already. Everything that we desire is already perfect, whole, and complete in the divine mind. And so as we direct, as we steer our canoes, as we focus, as we give intention, as we direct our thinking, we direct our prayer, we direct our meditation, we direct this beautiful expression of the overflow because it is everywhere. Our good comes to us. Our good is already present. Our true prosperity is this. Become aware. Become aware of who you are, what you are made of. The source of your power and presence is infinite and endless, and you can do and be and have absolutely everything you set your mind towards. Caveat, and it harm none. That is the nature of the divine, and it harm none. It's not personal, it's impersonal. There's only one thing happening here. It is that powerful presence of expression, spirit, living, breathing, and having its being. Good morning, beloveds. I see you. What a strange rant today. I live and breathe in my embedded knowingness of the flowing goodness. Yes, flowing goodness. Okay, let's settle down. Let's settle down into some spiritual practice. Let's get comfortable in our canoe as we adventure into this beautiful overflow and see what Spirit has in store for each and every one of us today in this way. Are you ready? Let me see those loves, those likes. Thanks for all of that. Thumbs up on the YouTube folks. So grateful for all of that. So let's come together. This beautiful community of souls coming together, walking each other home. Living and breathing spirit, just knowing itself in this moment. And so I invite you into my heart space. I invite you into my magnificent mind. I invite you into the wholeness of who I am. For there is only one, and all that I am is all that spirit is. All that spirit is all that I am. There is nothing separate. And so when I speak, I speak as the allness, the oneness, the practicality of this wisdom. That I need do nothing. There's nothing more for me to do, to be, to have. I am living spirit right here and right now. There is nothing separate. So all the wisdom I seek, all the joy I seek, all the love I seek, all the good that I seek is already right here, a part of me, living, breathing, and having its being as spirit, with spirit, for spirit. This infinite intelligence, this goodness, the allness, this beautiful knowingness of spirit is right here, right now. There's nothing separate. That I am is simply an awareness of my unique possibility and potentiality, a part of this infinite whole, the divine source and substance that is back of absolutely everything. There's no space, no place, no moment, no breath where the divine is not emanating its fullest expression and activating upon the very nature of its own being. And so here I am in this beautiful playground of divinity. This infinite good. I circulate through all that I am and all that I have, all that I share in this life. And I recognize my true prosperity here in this moment. I recognize my true prosperity, my abundance, my wholeness. My cup runneth over. For I recognize right here and right now that I am living from that overflow. I am living as the overflow. I'm indwelling this beautiful expression of an infinite intelligence that is indwelling all that I am. There is nothing separate. And so I trust that as this day unfolds before me, I trust the power and the presence that supports me as I lean in to my good, as I lean in to my power, my presence, as I lean into the goodness of my life, and I open my whole self up to receive the goodness of this life. I open myself up with profound and unconditional gratitude for the wisdom, the abundance, the prosperity, the joy, the exquisite nature of spirit living and indwelling all that I do. And so I trust that my eyes are open, my heart is open, my soul is open to know this good, this infinite good, this infinite indwelling good is all that I am. abundance and prosperity, currency and frequency, all of that which is showing up in my life in ways that I can see and touch and know and feel. The divine power and presence circulates my life with ease and with grace. I trust the power and the presence. I trust this infinite mind that is indwelling me to lead me, to guide me, to move me, to articulate as the very wisdom of breath and the breath of wisdom. And so my true prosperity is in this awareness. And I become more aware. I accept more of my good, for that overflow is everywhere. I live from it. I play within it, and I absorb and embody all of that which is destined for me. This unique and unrepeatable expression of its own creation. The good that is mine is already mine. It does not depend on anyone else. And my abundance, my prosperity does not take away from anyone else. There is only one power, one presence, one abundant expression living itself fully and completely as this beautiful overflow of life. And I simply drink from that well peacefully, lovingly, joyfully, with clarity and with peace. I deliver my whole self to this day, and I recognize the whole of spirit in all that I do, all that I am, and all that I speak into being. I trust the mind of God, and I trust the mind within me to listen deeply to that powerful presence of the overflow and the inner knower. They are one thing. And I trust I need do nothing more. There's nothing more for me to do. I simply let it be so. It is already so. And so with gratitude in my heart, I let it be. And so it is. And so it is. Amen. And so it is. Mm-hmm. Yes. So we are in this day. We are alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic, and we get to go out and be all that we can be. All that we can be today. Anything else? Anything else going on for you? You are welcome to visit our website. We've got some good stuff coming up. I have not gotten our next book study up yet, but it is coming. We are doing Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. It's going to be starting June 15th. Registration will open this week. Sign up will be open this week, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be such a great dialogue, such a great conversation. We're going to chew on that for sure. And we've got some other things coming up this in the future. So I know things are happening. Things are a little slow right now because my brain is like needs some rest. I think either that or it's some just go. I could use some of that too. So what are you doing? What books are you reading? What movies are you watching? Are you binge watching anything? I'd love to know what is keeping your mind occupied. What are you doing? Let me know in the comments, and let me know of any good books you are reading. We have some new ideas that are going to come out as well. There's a Philosopher's Corner, an hour in the question, conscious coffee conversation where we just grab a cup of coffee or whatever beverage you enjoyed to drink in the morning and doing and having some just conversation, being in the question. I love being in the question. I love chewing on everything. Blue Crush. Is that a book or a show? So into that, I clearly have to get some go to work, get this mental clarity happening. I agree. Do you have creativity blocked? Well, let's do something about that. We were talking about There's Something About Mary. Yes, both movies. I saw Something About Mary. Creativity block. We were also talking about reinstating our writing group that we had a while back. It was probably like 3 years ago we did it. It was called Friday Night Write, and there's a lot of writers that have come and started becoming a part of the soul community. So I love it. So maybe we'll take a look at doing stuff like that again as well. Let me know what you want to do. This is a soul community. We are growing. We are providing spiritual nourishment for the heart, mind, and soul. Of course, we practice the science of mind very intuitively here. And we love talking about all that good stuff. I'm rereading this thing called You. Oh, Ernest Holmes. Good one. Good one. Hi, Tracy. Good day, beloved. Good to see you. Yes. And Dan is have a great day, one and all. He's talking to all of you. And so let's go out and be in this beautiful expression. Writing inspiration. Excellent. Would like some writing inspiration? I think that means in the afternoon, if possible. Possibly. Yeah, absolutely. Lots of good things. Lots of good things. I'm going to get through this month of May, and then we're going to do more stuff. We are absolutely going to do more stuff coming up. But we're going to call it quits for today. For Wake Up, Say Thank You anyway. And yes, let's move on from this day. How about that? We'll see you back here tomorrow morning for another Wake Up, Say Thank You, and an opportunity to be together and awaken life's good for ourselves and for one another. Until I see you again, I love you. I bless you. Have a beautiful and wonderful day, being exactly who you are called to be. And remember to share the prayer and shine your light. Peace.